So we finally got an awesome update after weeks and weeks of stinkers. And it comes in the form of the AUTOSHOP. Now, the AUTOSHOP is a great business. Not only is it my favorite business to store my vehicles, so favorite garage, it's just beautiful. All my favorite cars are in there. But it also comes with contracts which just so happen to be starting today at 2 times payout. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the fastest, easiest way to make the most amount of money this week with the AUTOSHOP, but also talking you through what makes the AUTOSHOP so great and what you should purchase with the AUTOSHOP, what you shouldn't, and all that goes into it. I'm going to walk you through the entire Union Depository heist and show you how you can complete the entire thing in like 30 minutes. I can't remember. Was it 30? We'll find out in the video. So make sure you watch the whole thing, because even the setup missions, I can save you so much time, because some people just don't understand like the easiest ways to do these. But anyway, let's jump into it. Alright guys, so first and foremost, quick AUTOSHOP guide. If you're new or if you're about to buy one, which one should you buy? All of that good stuff. So if you go into Maze Bank here and then go to AUTOSHOPs, you can see them all right here. There's none on the north part of the map because who wants to be all the way up there? And these are all your choices. Now, as I say, these are 30. Is it 30? 30% off this week. So if you don't own one, now is a great time to buy. And as far as which one you should choose, I personally love this one. This is the one that I own. It has a big... well, you can see it in the picture right there. Big, like, parking lot outside, so you can land helicopters and things there super easy. It's just, in my opinion, the best one. And then you also have all of the upgrades you can do this week, too, at 30% off. It's all cosmetic. You really don't need it. So, I mean, it's totally up to you if you want it. So why purchase an AUTOSHOP? Well, first of all, we have the customer vehicles. They drop them off. As you can see, I have 2 right here. And then you just customize them how the customer would like them. And then you just drop them off to the customer. It's just the AUTOSHOP's version of how, you know how all of the businesses, you can get a quick 50K an hour. This is kind of their version of that. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, when you walk in, you have your little snack tray, which I definitely need right here. And then to your left, as I was saying in the intro, what an amazing... Look at this garage, man. It's a 10-car garage. It looks absolutely awesome. The other thing with owning this garage, which is especially good if you're a lower level player, you can customize your car with things that are locked typically. Like if you take your car to Los Santos Customs and it says this is locked, you got to be an XYZ level. If you own this, you can get most of those things that are locked because you own it yourself. You own your own customization place, basically. Now, for the exciting stuff and what we're here for today is if we head upstairs right here, you will see this room, which obviously in the background, we have our contract board. But anyway, this is what we're here for today, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead, register as a boss. I'm going to walk you through the entire Union Depository. We're going to be testing out to see if the drinking method still works. And I'm just going to be showing you the fastest, easiest way to do all the setups. So as you can see right now, the one that we're here for, which is the Union Depository heist, is not here. So how can you get around that? Well, just go ahead and choose any. We'll choose the lost contract. Are you sure? Yes. And then just choose the first setup mission. It's fine. Now, this should kick you outside. Now, as soon as you get outside, you're going to open up your phone and call Sasansa, sorry, not Sasansa. And then you're going to cancel the contract job. Are you sure? Yes. So I'm just going to go jump into an invite only again because I called her, but then she called me afterwards, so it didn't technically cancel. But it should, if I jump into an invite only lobby from doing that, it'll be clear. We'll have a new selection on the board. All right, excuse me, Dave. I'm a little busy right now. Anyway, so as you can see, that took us 2 seconds, literally. And Union Depository contract is now here, and it's 600,000. Now, in the past, I've done these videos because typically Rockstar makes these 3 times pay. But this time they're only doing 2 times. So it's 600,000 instead of the 900,000. But it's okay. This is still a really good way to make money this week. You can do these once every 48 minutes. So you'll still be making a pretty decent chunk of change. All right, headset on. Let's jump into this, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, I'm going to walk you through all of the setups and the heist, and we're going to see if the drinking method works. If you're not interested in the setups and things like that, there will be timestamps below on the video so you can skip to whatever it is you're interested in. Elevator key is episode 1. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our oppressor right here. I would recommend if you don't have an oppressor, just make sure you're using like a buzzard or a sparrow or something. So we're going to call and then hang up the call immediately, just to save yourself a little bit of time so you know where the location is. And let's fast forward this part though, just because we're going to get to the location here on the mini-map. All right, we are here at the location. Now, here's the thing. I don't have any snacks or armor, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to run straight in on the roof right here. And then we're just going to go guns a-blazing. So the weapon I'm going to use is actually the new... Well, I say new. It's been out for a while now. The tactical SMG, and I have a silencer on it. Not that it matters. But we're just going to go to town in here. Just boom. Boom. You know what? That guy with the shotgun, that was a pretty good shot. I'll let you have that. Yeah, I definitely don't have any armor, but it's okay. All right, here he goes. There's another guy right here. Oh, excuse me, sir. Okay, excuse me. There we go. I should have probably just used my shotgun, but it's fine. All right, now there's one more guy in here. Hello? There we go. And there's another guy in the bathroom. So just make sure you just run in and get him. Like so. Okay, now you're going to have to steal the key card from him. And that just happened. I didn't even have to do the animation. All right, we're just going to run downstairs. Yeah, these missions, you can do them really fast. Don't sweat it. Don't try and, make anything more difficult than it needs to be. Just run in, get it done, get out. All right, so down here, I'm just going to take some cover on the car. We'll switch to this gun. Yeah, why not? And then we'll just go to town again. Excuse me. All right, everyone's hiding behind cars, so let's get out from behind this car. Where are you? One. You're behind that car too? Come on, just show your little face, will you? Oh, you're hurt? There you go. Take you out your misery. And then here's the vehicle right here. So like I say, in, out, no wasting time. All right, so once you've got the car, it's going to tell you to go to the auto shop. But we're literally just going to go out here and we're going to start heading straight towards the Lombard West. Not Lombard West, that's Lombard West. Straight towards the city anyway. So we're just going to take a right here. And we're just going to... I'll speed this up so you can show you where I'm going. But you can see on the mini-map, now that they're telling me to go to the auto shop is gone. But it's going to tell us to go to where we're going. So I just go straight down here. We're heading there before it even tells us to go there. Because now there we go. Now it's showing up, but we're basically already there. Let's speed this part up here a little bit. There's the gun van location for today too, just in case anyone was curious. Just right over there. And then here we are. So I'm just going to go straight into the first one here. Because we're not going to be using this car to escape anyway, to be completely honest with you. So you can just stick it in any of these. It doesn't really matter. All right. Once you drop the car off, your oppressor should be outside like mine is. If not, you can just run outside and steal a car. It's fine. All right. And there we go. Mission passed. $10,000. I'll take it. So what we're doing right now is we're heading straight back, as you can see. We don't need to go to an invite-only lobby or reset or anything like that. You can, if you want to make it just a little bit faster. Go away, Captain. Oh. Am I the only one that sucks on the Oppressor Mark II these days? All right, anyway, now that we're here, we're just going to go straight back over. There's no cooldown here. We can just go straight back and start with the next one, which is a vault code. Now, this one is very easy, and I'm going to walk you through this as best as I can, because some people do struggle with this one. So we're going to go straight towards the airport right here. All right, she's going to call and then just hang up on her, and you can see the marker is on the airport. So let's speed this up till we get there. All right, here we are. Now we've got to just take this little helicopter. We'll just leave our bike right there. Excuse me, sir. Boom. Excuse me. Nope, you right there. Boom. Okay. Now we're going to take this helicopter, and this is the part. A lot of people struggle with the helicopter, specifically on the second part of this mission. But let's just get up in the sky here, and I'll explain it to you as best as possible. So first, you're going to want to go straight up because you see that we're already losing the police. You can see they're blinking right now. If you stay too low to the ground, they will see you even if you're in the sky. And it's just going to take you a little bit longer to lose the police. But just do this way. Get a little bit of height first so that the cars on the ground can't see you. And then you're just going to fly straight ahead to that building right there, the US Bank. All right, as soon as we get close to this FIB building here, that police wanted level should vanish, typically. And there it is, gone. Okay, so now it's going to be just below us right here. You can see the blue car already. It's always the same car. So if you push your analog stick in, it should go into hover mode. Why isn't it going into hover mode? I think I just need to get a little lower down. There we go. Now we can go into hover mode. So if you push your left analog stick on PC anyway, it does go into analog or to hover mode. And then as you can see, you can get this camera. So it's a blue. Which one is it? I think it's this. No, it's not that one. It's this one right up here. There it is. You can't see him, but it's always going to be this exact same car, exact same color, exact same everything. Okay. So now we can back out of here, get out of hover mode, and we're just going to wait. Just back a little bit. We don't want to spook him. You can see the detection meter there on the bottom right. But this is actually really easy. And what I would recommend is using the hover, because you can still press the left analog stick, and it'll put you into hover mode. I would use that as a brake. So while you're trailing this guy, sometimes if you get too close, it'll start filling up the detection meter. Instead of trying to pull back and brake, just push the hover mode and you'll literally just come to a stop. It's the perfect brake for this type of mission. Anyway, so he can go to one of two locations. Why is he coming back on himself? Oh, he still hasn't even left yet. Jeez Louise, man. So he can go to one of two locations. One is in the city, which is going to be in the building just over there above the helicopter. And one of them is going to be down near the pier. So I prefer the pier one myself personally than the one in the city, but it really doesn't matter. It depends if he turns left or right now. And he's turning left, I believe. Okay, so he's turning left. That means he is going to the beach. It says we're getting too far away. We're not that far away. I don't know why it's freaking out. I can literally see his car beneath me right there. But you can see I can just push hover mode and it just makes me stop like this. So you can literally just follow. And then as soon as you feel like you're getting a little too close, like I can go around this corner, press hover mode, and it'll let me see exactly where he is. And then we can get out of hover mode and continue following. So we're going to do that just until we get to the location. Let's speed it up. All right, so now you can see they're coming up on the location right here. So we're just going to swing this around and then push hover again, and it'll lock us in right here. Now, we're waiting for the phone call real quick, but they're going to be on this building. It could be near the pool. It could be up on a balcony. Now, this is the part where a lot of people struggle. I'm going to turn the in-game audio down a little bit because I think it may have been a little too loud. But yeah, they're going to be either on the balconies. They could be in the pool. So first things first, we'll put it into hover again. Don't get too close. Go back into this camera. And they could be on one of these two balconies. So either on this side, which they're not, or on this side, which they're not. So we know they're not there. So they're most likely just around the corner here on the left. So let's go out of this. Let's get out of hover mode. And they're most likely going to be just on the pool. They're just down there. So if I go into hover one more time, go into this. There they are right here. You see them? So now you're just going to wait here. You don't want to get too close. Like I say, just stay hovering from a distance. You don't need to get super close in them. You can zoom in with this thing. And then you're going to wait until they start like hugging or like dancing. So this one, you know what? We'll wait till they get a little bit closer. You know, maybe that'll work. Will it? No. This one. Okay, now, see, just keep taking the picture until you get something. Now it says waiting for Sasanta. So while you're waiting, you can just start heading back towards the agency. There she is. Because it's basically done. When it says waiting for Sasanta, just leave. Just start going back to the agency so you can start up the actual robbery. You can see 10,000, mission passed. Bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle. All right, let's get back to the agency. Not agency, auto shop. All right, so like I was saying, though, before we get to the auto shop, the reason I love this location, one of the reasons is the parking lot. Like, look at this massive parking lot right here. You can land your helicopters in here. You can land basically anything. I think this is the best one. I think it's the most beautiful location to own, the auto shop. I think it's just the best, okay? All right, so we're going to be starting up the robbery here. So I don't actually have any armor on me. So if I was you, I would recommend getting some armor before you start this up. Let's just grab armor real quick. So for me, what I'm going to do to grab armor, just because I'm being very lazy, we're just going to go to our agency and we're going to go to an invite only, and it's going to spawn us right at our agency. All right, and just like that, we are here at our beautiful agency. Now, if you don't own an agency, just go to Ammunition or something and get some armor. But if you do own one, you should always come to your agency because it will be cheaper. Or you can go to the gun van. The gun van is cheaper too. Okay, so we're just going to go to body armor. We're going to go to heavy. We're going to fully fill up on that. Perfect. And that's it. We're already full up on snacks. We're already full up on armor now. So we're going to go back to the auto shop. And we're just going to quick travel by doing it this way once again. Invite only. All right, and now we're ready to start up the robbery. I feel like that took us 10 minutes. I don't know how long that took exactly, but it felt like, I think it was like 10 minutes or less to do both of those two. Now we're doing the robbery. Now we will be doing this solo. And I'm just going to show you exactly how to do it. Now, if you do this with friends, that's the best way to do it. Obviously, you make a little bit more money. But with randoms, it's just not worth it, man. They'll just completely mess everything up. Did I miss the part where I got to choose my weapons? I wasn't paying attention. But anyway, you all know how to drive a vehicle. So we're going to speed this part up until we get to the location here. All right, here we are at the location. These guys are just going to be wah, wah, wah in your ear the whole time. So just kind of try and ignore them. So just grab your car. And this is the most pointless part. You literally just drive out, up, down, and back in. And up and over. And that's literally it. Okay. And there we go. Why can't we just use this car when we leave? You know what I mean? Why do we need to go? Why can't I just grab this car? All right, so now we're just going to walk until we get to this guard. Flash him our ID real quick. Swipe our card, and down we go. Now, here's the thing. You're gonna trigger... Oh, did I get beer? We do have beer, because that's what I said I was gonna do, right? We're gonna try the drinking thing. So make sure you have beer on you. We'll see. Make sure you have beer if it works for me right now, but it... That was weird. But it might not work, so if it doesn't work, don't worry about the beer. But you are gonna trigger the alarm. There's nothing you can do here stealthily. But we are gonna try the drinking method to escape. That's just for people who don't like doing the shootout. In all honesty, it's probably faster to just do the shootout. But if you're one of those people that's like, I just can't do the shootout, then you can do the drink method. But it might not work, so we're going to find out here today anyway. We're going to be myth-busting it. But anyway, let's pack this thing all up. And then as soon as we get this, the alarm's going to go off. And there we go, right on cue. Now, we're going to make sure we fill up our bag, though, because we are not... we're not wasting any of this gold, you know what I mean? And there we go. Okay, so we're going to get our gun out just in case. But we are going to try the drink method. If the drink method works, great. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. Make sure there's no guards. Sometimes they spawn here, like there's one in the elevator right here for some reason. All right, now we just got to watch this cutscene. So the drink method is you basically just have to down them until you pass out, and then you spawn outside. Now, I've been told by a lot of you guys in the comment section that this method no longer works. So we are going to be putting it to the test right here, right now. Okay, so first things first, we want to make sure there's no guards coming, which there's not. And then if we go to health and ammo, snacks, and then we're just going to drink this. And we're going to hold down the drink button so that you down the whole thing. You can't take a sip. If you take a sip, it's not going to work. All right, let's speed this up. So we're getting a little hazy. We're still going. We're a little tipsy right now. We're going to continue. We're not passing out. We're just gonna have to end up doing this thing drunk, man. It's weird. I would have thought if they were gonna patch it, they would patch it so when you pass out, you don't pass out outside. But it would seem they've patched it so that you just don't pass out anymore from drinking 10 beers. Seems to be what the case has happened here. So we're just gonna end up doing this thing drunk. This is our last beer. Nope, yeah, we got no drinks left or anything. So they've just made it more. We just made it more difficult for ourselves, essentially. So there could be some, like, guards that are going to spawn in right here. They just appear. They don't give you really any warning. Okay, everything's very loud right now because we are drunk. I've never done this way before. You know what? This gun is absolutely melts people. What a gun. Okay, it is a good gun, but not at long range. Maybe it's because I'm drunk, but these headshots don't really seem to be doing much. This gun is incredible, though. This is new for me, though. I have never done the Union Depository Heist while drunk. I've done it passing out. I have never done it while actually drunk. But it's okay. We're still going to be able to do this very easily. And this could possibly... A lot of people say, and I kind of agree, by grabbing this car, you actually do it faster than doing it the other way anyway. So you may as well... Oh, God. I forgot to shoot this guy. There we go. No fear. My absolute madman skills are here. We're still drunk, so driving a car is not going to be easy at all, as you guys can see. But it's fine. So what we're going to do... Oh, my God. This was a disaster. Whose idea was this, man? Okay, we're just going to... Slow. It feels like we're doing the last dose mission or the first dose mission. You know when you're like high and you try... That's what it feels like right now. Anyway... So what we're doing right now is we are heading to the police station because we're going to be stealing a helicopter. We don't need to worry about the cops on us. We actually, you could go, some people like to go down to the bunker, or not the bunker, but you know, underground, like in the, if you go to the casino, you guys know what I'm talking about. Some people like to do that strategy. Oh. But we're just going to do the helicopter strategy. If we can't get drunk and escape, then we're going to do it this way. And to be honest with you, even if you get drunk and escape, it's the exact same way we're doing this right now. The only difference is, you know, when I was shooting everybody at the beginning there, shooting all those guards and stealing the cop car, you just skip that part. So if you don't like shooting, the drunk method, well, if you don't like shooting, it's tough because the drunk method doesn't work anymore anyway. Okay, so here's the helicopter. I've never not had it spawn here, but some people do say it doesn't spawn for them. All right, so let's grab this. Let's take out these guys. This is an awful gun for this. You know what? This is a really bad gun. at range. But it's okay. All right, there we go. Now let's just go. Okay. So let's get some armor here. We shot the guy shooting, so we shouldn't... Maybe there's... Is there anyone else still shooting at us? I don't think anyone else is still shooting at us. Okay, now we can back out of this menu, and we're just going to fly straight to the yellow marker. It's that easy. This entire thing, I'm pretty sure, has taken us like 20 minutes. Like, doing the setups and the escape. Drinking the beer, we wasted a good 5 minutes there. So, at least you guys that are watching this, you know not to drink. Because it doesn't work anymore. They've patched it. Instead of you passing out at all, you just get wasted and you've got to try and complete this thing wasted. I wish these bloody helicopters would bugger off, man. Stop chasing me! Alright, anyway, we're going to speed this part up until we get to the yellow marker. The cops, we will end up losing them. They're going to get stuck on these mountains. So it's basically done. So let's speed it up until we get there. Alright, guys, and just like that, we are here. We are at the location. It's a fun, simple heist. You know what I mean? It doesn't take that long. All right, let's get out. Let's go talk to our lady here and get some money exchanged. Hello. Can I have some money, please? Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a pretty thin envelope. Doesn't look like the big fat stack I'm typically used to. You know what I mean? That 3 times pay is what I'm used to. So 540,000 is what we got for this one. And honestly, yes, it's not the 800,000 that you typically get for doing this, which is a lot better. It's still a nice payday. 540k for something that literally takes you like 25 minutes to do. So yeah, it is that simple. It takes you 25 minutes around there to complete it. Just make sure you don't do the drinking thing because it doesn't work anymore and it's just going to waste your time. You're just going to have to do the heist drunk like I just did. 25 minutes, 540 grand, and then you just put it into your rotation. You can do it every 48 minutes and it's still a great... It's a fun heist. It really is. It's just a simple heist. There's not much difficulty to it. You can do it solo, which is always a good thing. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'll have another video on this, I think probably... Maybe not, because I feel like we've covered everything in this video. I've showed you how to do everything. I don't think we need to. Don't forget, tomorrow we have our new series coming out on the channel, so make sure you subscribe with notifications on for that. I think I like it. I'm really enjoying recording it. It's just like a rags to riches kind of beginner's guide thing. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys, as always, tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye!